Nike's original name was Blue Ribbon Sports.
It was founded in 1964 by Phil Knight and Bill Bowerman.
The company initially imported Onitsuka Tiger shoes from Japan. Nike officially became Nike Inc. in 1971. The name Nike comes from the Greek goddess of victory. The brand's first logo, the swoosh, was designed by Carolyn Davidson. Carolyn was paid only $35 for the iconic design. Later, she was given Nike shares that became extremely valuable. Nike's first retail store was small and humble. The company struggled with profits during its early years. Phil Knight's vision was to make Nike a global sports brand. Nike introduced its first running shoes focusing on lightweight performance. The early designs revolutionized the sports shoe industry. Nike's first marketing campaigns were bold and innovative. They collaborated with athletes to test and promote products. In 1984, Nike signed Michael Jordan for a signature shoe deal. The Air Jordan line became an instant cultural phenomenon. Schools initially banned Air Jordans for being too expensive and rebellious. Nike's iconic slogan, "Just Do It," was inspired by Gary Gilmore's last words. The 1990s brought labor controversies for Nike. The company faced criticism for using sweatshops in developing countries. Workers were reportedly paid very low wages in harsh conditions.
Nike's use of synthetic materials also raised environmental concerns.
Pollution and waste from shoe production drew significant criticism. The company gradually implemented reforms to improve labor practices. Nike began focusing on sustainability and ethical production. Nike's logo has undergone subtle changes over the decades. Each redesign maintained the simplicity and timelessness of the swoosh. Nike's early advertisements are now considered rare collectibles. Vintage Nike posters and ads evoke nostalgia and brand history. Nike's marketing strategy blended sports performance with youth culture. The brand pioneered celebrity endorsements in sportswear. Air Jordans set the standard for athlete collaborations. Nike expanded internationally. Taking risks in new markets, rare prototypes and limited editions became highly sought after. Nike introduced women's sportswear. Changing the market landscape, the brand's campaigns often carried inspirational and motivational messages. "Just do it" became a mantra for athletes and casual wearers alike. Nike's collaborations with designers and celebrities created hype and exclusivity. The company's headquarters and culture emphasized innovation and creativity. Nike's first shoes were designed with comfort and performance in mind. Nike continuously challenged competitors with cutting-edge marketing. Labor reforms and social responsibility efforts improved the company's global image. Nike's legacy in sports and fashion continues to influence the industry. The brand's Air technology revolutionized shoe cushioning. Collectors highly prized Nike's vintage shoes and limited releases. Nike merged sports and street culture to maintain relevance. Phil Knight's leadership played a crucial role in Nike's success. Nike's swoosh logo became one of the most recognizable symbols in the world. Nike's advertisements often combined storytelling, emotion, and inspiration. Nike's first running shoes helped set new standards for athletes. Nike's branding strategy made it a household name globally. The company's innovation in materials and design pushed industry limits. Nike's rare editions and collaborations continue to attract hype. Nike's marketing blended motivational messaging with high-performance imagery. Nike's Air Jordan line reshaped sneaker culture forever. Nike's focus on sustainability continues to grow with new eco-friendly materials. Nike became synonymous with performance, innovation, and style. Nike's early struggles highlight the brand's perseverance and vision. Nike's celebrity collaborations strengthened its identity and cultural influence. Nike's global expansion and athlete endorsements made it a leader in sportswear. Nike's first prototypes remain iconic in sneaker history. Nike's campaigns and slogans continue to inspire athletes and fans alike. Nike's controversial labor history led to reforms and corporate responsibility. Nike's brand culture emphasizes risk-taking, creativity, and performance. Nike's vintage sneakers are highly collectible and showcase the brand's evolution. In the late 1980s, Nike became a global powerhouse in sportswear. The brand's Air Max line introduced visible air cushioning for the first time. This technology revolutionized sneaker comfort and performance. Nike faced criticism over its labor practices in Asian factories during this period. Activists exposed poor working conditions and extremely low wages. Nike publicly promised reforms and transparency to address these issues. The 1990s saw the rise of the Air Jordan franchise into mainstream culture. Limited edition releases created massive hype and secondary markets. Sneaker reselling became a booming underground industry. Nike collaborated with designers like Tinker Hatfield to create iconic silhouettes. Hatfield designed the Air Max 1 and many other legendary shoes. Nike's marketing campaigns focused on emotion, storytelling, and empowerment. The B.O. Knows campaign featuring B.O. Jackson was groundbreaking. Nike also launched the Just Do It campaign globally. This slogan became synonymous with motivation and perseverance. Controversy sometimes followed these campaigns for bold or edgy messaging. In the 2000s, Nike expanded into women's athletic apparel aggressively. They created products specifically for female athletes and endorsed women in sports. Nike signed numerous global athletes, including Serena Williams and Cristiano Ronaldo. Collaborations with celebrities like Kanye West and Travis Scott skyrocketed brand visibility. Nike faced legal battles over copycat designs and patent infringements. The brand invested heavily in research for sustainable materials. Flyknit technology reduced waste and promoted eco-friendly manufacturing. Nike's labor controversies influenced the entire sportswear industry's ethical practices. Nike continued to innovate with smart shoes and self-lacing technology. The Nike Adapt line introduced futuristic adaptive footwear. Limited edition collaborations with Off-White and Supreme became collectors' dreams. Nike leveraged social media for marketing and direct-to-consumer sales. Brand storytelling highlighted resilience, ambition, and victory. Nike's Air Force One became a cultural icon beyond sports. Customizable Nike ID shoes allowed fans to design their own sneakers. Nike sponsored the Olympics and World Cup, strengthening its global presence. The brand has faced criticism for overpricing exclusive sneakers. Sneakerheads and collectors often wait in long lines for releases. Nike's marketing continues to push social issues and athlete activism. The brand supported Colin Kaepernick's campaign against racial injustice. This move sparked debates but reinforced Nike's bold branding approach. Nike constantly refreshes its product lines with tech and design innovations, from Flyknit to ZoomX phone. Nike's research shapes modern sportswear. The brand has released retro versions of iconic shoes, celebrating heritage. Nike's vintage Air Jordans now sell for thousands of dollars. Collectors pay massive sums for rare prototypes and early designs. Nike's advertising still blends emotion, motivation, and star power. The brand's global revenue continues to grow despite controversies. Nike has successfully merged performance, streetwear, and fashion culture. Limited edition drops with artists and designers keep hype alive. Nike continues to inspire athletes of all ages worldwide. The company's focus on sustainability grows with eco-conscious initiatives. Nike's digital apps and platforms enhance consumer engagement. Innovation, performance, and branding remain core to Nike's identity. Phil Knight's vision for a global sports empire continues to define the company. Nike's cultural impact extends far beyond shoes into music, fashion, and lifestyle. Rare Nike designs, collaborations, and limited releases remain highly coveted. The brand's evolution from a small importer to a global leader is remarkable. Nike's A to Z history reflects creativity, controversy, and constant innovation. Nike's secret archives reveal prototype shoes that never hit the market. Some of these early designs were so futuristic they looked like sci-fi props. Nike once tested shoes with sensors to track athlete performance in real time. These shoes were prototypes and extremely rare. Nike collaborated with Off-White and Virgil Abloh to create revolutionary designs. The 10 collection broke traditional sneaker conventions. Nike secretly produced self-lacing shoes years before mass release. The Nike Mag, inspired by Back to the Future, became a collector's holy grail. Only a few hundred pairs were ever made. Nike has produced sneakers with glow-in-the-dark and LED features. Limited releases often sell out in minutes and resell for thousands. Nike's collaboration with Travis Scott created record-breaking hype. The Cactus Jack sneakers became instant cultural icons. Nike's internal design team sometimes tests experimental materials not seen publicly. Some sneakers contain rare colors and fabrics that never reach stores. Nike Air technology evolved constantly, from Air Max to ZoomX. Athletes like LeBron James and Kevin Durant have custom performance shoes made secretly. Nike once experimented with carbon fiber plates in running shoes. This innovation gave athletes an edge in marathons and races. Nike's Breaking 2 project aimed to break the 2-hour marathon barrier. Special prototype shoes were made exclusively for elite athletes. Nike's environmental initiatives include shoes made from recycled ocean plastics. These sustainable shoes are both rare and high performance. Nike's Air Force One collaborations with artists have become art collectibles. Nike has hidden Easter eggs and messages in some shoe designs, for example, dates, numbers, or phrases meaningful to the designer. Nike secretly auctions prototype sneakers for charity. Some of these pairs have sold for over $100,000. Nike's digital apps integrate augmented reality to showcase rare sneakers. The brand has experimented with NFT releases tied to physical shoes. Nike's behind-the-scenes design labs are considered top secret. Only select designers and athletes gain access to early innovations. Nike's rarest sneakers are sometimes given as gifts to celebrities or athletes. Nike has created one-of-a-kind shoes for events, movies, and campaigns. Some models feature unique materials like gold leaf, exotic leather, or metallic fabrics. Nike's collaborations with designers like Riccardo Tisci have produced limited masterpieces. The hype culture around Nike releases has created a global community of collectors. Nike's swoosh logo sometimes appears subtly in unexpected places on prototypes. Limited edition Air Jordans from the 1980s now fetch tens of thousands of dollars. Nike keeps a secret vault of its most valuable sneakers and memorabilia. These items include original sketches, first shoes, and design notes. Nike's advertising campaigns continue to shock and inspire worldwide audiences. The brand once released a shoe only available via scavenger hunt competitions. Nike's marketing genius includes creating artificial scarcity to drive demand. The most extreme Nike collectors track releases across the globe. Some fans camp for days to get exclusive drops. Nike's collaborations with artists and musicians constantly redefine sneaker culture. The brand merges sports, fashion, and lifestyle into one global phenomenon. Nike's story from Blue Ribbon Sports to a global leader is a journey of creativity, risk, and innovation. Every sneaker tells a story of design, performance, and culture. Nike continues to push boundaries in technology, fashion, and sports. The brand's rare prototypes, limited editions, and iconic designs ensure its legacy. Nike remains the benchmark for sportswear brands around the world. And its story is far from over. If you want to see the most shocking, rare, and viral Nike secrets in action, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, and watch all 3 parts to uncover the full journey from a $35 logo to global dominance.